Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Justin Brook from adskills.com, and today doing a little bit different type of video. We're going to show you a little bit behind the scenes of what we did to build ad skills to over $1 million. And so I've got a little presentation for you called 3 Ad Campaigns Every Business Should Use, and I'm going to walk you through that campaign right now. All right, so first step is you want to make sure that you have some brand search ads, right? And the great thing about brand search ads is if you're a small company, probably nobody's searching for your brand yet. If you're a big company, so because you're a small company and nobody's searching for your brand yet, it means it's not going to spend much money at all. If you're a big company and you're not using brand search yet, there's probably a lot of money you're leaving on the table. And just by turning this on, you're going to start acquiring more customers at probably the best ROI you've ever had. Normally, it usually costs me anywhere between $30 and $60 to acquire a company, to acquire a customer. But when I use brand search, it usually costs me anywhere from $4 to $9 to acquire a customer. So it's some of the best ROI that I've ever had. What brand search is, you can see here that the example is HubSpot. The reason why I use this example is because by all rights, HubSpot does not need to use brand search ads. They are a large company. Many people already know about them. They're awesome at SEO. They already rank #1 for their keywords, so they don't need to have an ad there at the top. Yet still, they have an ad there at the top because it's just really good ROI. You have the ability to split test your titles, your tags, add more links. It just allows you to do a lot more and make sure you're directing them to the right landing page. So that's one of the reasons why we use brand search. Is we want to make sure that anybody who's going and looking for our names, our product names, our brand names, that we have a good landing page, a good headline. We have something right there at the top of the page to grab them and bring them in. Now, what this is not targeting your competitors. This is not targeting other interest-based keywords. This is not targeting question-based keywords. That's a whole different Google Ads strategy. This strategy that I'm talking about here today, this one tactic in the strategy, is only to target your own names. So like I would target Justin Brook, Ad Skills, Core Plus, any of our product names, our brand names, and my own name. Okay, so that's the first step. Set up your brand search. Okay, then the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up a retargeting campaign. Now, if you don't know, retargeting is what those ads that seem like they're following you online, they're not really following you. What happened is you went to a web page, you accepted cookies. That means that there's a tag, that they're tagging you, and then they can show you ads where you go on different websites. It's a phenomenal strategy because what it does is some people aren't ready to buy the first time they see your product or your website, and then they may not have their wallet on them, or they might be upstairs, they might be in line somewhere, they might be in the bathroom, the first time. And so retargeting helps to retarget them, bring them back to your website when they do have their credit card or wallet on them, they do have the time. One of our favorite things to put in our retargeting ads is discounts, testimonials, or free trials. One of the a great 1-2 punch is somebody goes to your website. They're like, oh, I think I kind of like that. Then they see some retargeting ads for like 25% off, maybe a crazy 75% off. And now those people are going to jump in there, or a free trial. I really like testimonial ads, and that's what we used in Ad Skills. We used a lot of testimonial ads because you'll see that kind of the goal is to they come to your website, your blog, wherever they're going, and then they leave, and then all of a sudden the whole internet is talking good about your product. And that's why we like to use testimonials in our retargeting ads. Okay, so the next thing that you need to set up, and this is where the triangle, this is where the tactics become a strategy. Okay, so the next part is content distribution. You're going to use social networks to advertise your blog posts and videos to your target customer from your customer persona. So you want to target your customer that you have in your customer persona. You want to target that customer, but using social networks. So like, this is an example of a Twitter ad, and this person is targeting people who read business newsletters. And so they're going to be bringing in the exact person. The reason why we do this is we don't want to wait for SEO. We don't want to wait to get viral on social media. Instead, what we can do is we can make a piece of content. I'm going to show you some examples. We can make a piece of content, drive it to our exact target customer, make sure that the target customer is seeing it, get them onto the page, okay? they're going to get tagged for that cookie. So now when they leave, they're going to start seeing testimonials, or they're going to start seeing discounts for our product all over the internet. Wherever they go, they're going to start seeing these things. And then when they go to Google and they search to see about any reviews to find out about our product, we've got our brand search campaign there waiting for them. And so that's how this whole strategy kind of works. Let me show you a couple of examples of some of the blog posts that we've used. This is one of our go-tos. This one, we actually use this one in Google as well as social networks, because it works well on social networks as well as it works in Google. So people who are searching for start an ad agency, we put just $5 a day behind this blog post. Sometimes, when it's working even better, we'll bump it up 10, 20, 25, $50 a day. But we normally just, when we create a blog post, we just push $5 a day behind it on either Twitter or Facebook, Google, wherever you want to drive it to. And so people, our target customer is someone who is trying to either start an ad agency, or they're trying to learn ads for themselves. And so this blog post helps attract our target customer. And then right there at the top of the page, there's a way for them to opt in. So we get leads from this page, as well as we've dropped our retargeting pixel. And then if they go and search us later, we have our brand search ads already set up waiting for them. And so there's a way to opt in so we can get leads off this page immediately at the top of the page, and then again down at the bottom of the page. Now here's another example we use, because this is one of the most successful things that you can do. If you're going to do this strategy, if you create blog posts that are success stories of your customers, that's going to work even better. All right. So this is a blog post that I wrote. Florida Mom of 3 discovers new way to find real online jobs fast. And this is an actual customer. The picture is a stock photo, but this is a story of an actual customer of us. And then down at the bottom, there's actually a video interview of her, as well as a call to action to join. So they're hearing this great story of this person that's just like them, how they got started, the success that they had, and then boom, we have a call to action for them to join. This works really, really well in combination with the testimonial ads, and so they're seeing it's a success story. Then all of a sudden they're seeing testimonials all over the web, and then they go to search and they search you out and they find you. All right. So the goal of this whole strategy is to make the user feel like they found you, okay, because they just stumbled onto some blog post that they saw on Facebook or Twitter or Google. They don't even know. It doesn't look like sales, right? So they stumbled onto this blog post. And then all of a sudden, when they started browsing the internet, the whole internet was talking good about this product. And they're like, wow, I was just reading a blog post from that product the other day. Let me go check out that product. So they click and they buy. So the goal is to make the user feel like the whole internet is saying great things about the product they just stumbled onto yesterday. This is the strategy that we use to grow ad skills to over $1 million. And all we did is we just added another blog post and another blog post and another blog post, increased our retargeting budget, increased our brand search budget as needed. It's like the goal is to just create one of these every single day, or not every day, every week. And then as you go, you start having another fishing pole out there pulling in fish or customers, leads, and then another one out there and another one out there. And eventually you've got like 7, 8, 12 different fishing poles just constantly pulling in new customers for you all day. All right, I'm Justin Brook from adskills.com. I'll see you later.